What would you say to people who say that you personally
Yeah.
don't care enough about the environment? I mean, from a personal perspective, what would you say to them?
I had to resign one time for trying to get stop issue of license in order to get an FAO study of Sarawak forests. So if that is not a sign of how much I care for the forest, I don't know what will. We love nature. We don't have to be prompted to love nature. And because of that, the idea of preserving environment in Sarawak was to control logging within certain with a practice that will make it perpetual.
Some people say that about 95% of the rainforest has gone. Is that wrong?
I think that's they should come and see for themselves. It's not easy for me to defend from the talk. They come in, and but what we did was we get an outsider to check the practice which we have established as good civic culture practice, good logging practices. The summary of what we try to do is to make sure that the forest will be logged on a sustainable basis on a cycle of 25 years. The trees are not cut below certain girth, which represent trees that are no less than 25 years old.
But why are you pursuing continued expansion of palm oil production when globally that is being criticised now as being damaging to the environment?
Well, the question of damage to the environment is a separate question. I question it. We did a study, and the accusation does not tally with the study. And we're going to show the people what they say was not true. The palm oil is very much needed to spread out the benefit of development to an area which would otherwise be, in fact, undeveloped.
Do you accept that palm oil isn't the right way to develop on all land?
Well, what is not suitable for palm oil is not going to be touched. For example, we left out a lot of the area where the terrain is not suitable, and a lot of area which has a very deep pit. There we are now trying to see whether we can put sago. And Anderson tree below sago probably is the best crop for them. And sago would preserve the soil very well.
Are you being tough enough to protect that forest?
Well, let's put it this way. When I tried to stop the issue, I froze the issue for many years of new licenses. The industry knew I was tough. When I asked them and warned them, if you don't practice sustainable management, you will lose all the markets all over the world. They believed me. And that's why I found it easier to persuade them to reorganize their companies and resort and work towards a longer term policy and train a lot of people. They do that. There is an organization today of the timber people who are involved not only in looking for the market. They do research in how to train people. They do research in how to use maximum usage of our trees. People are much more professional today. Now, when you develop things like this, you're not really looking at a fly-by-night operation anymore, commercial people who wants to make a fast buck. Everybody is now thinking of long-term future because there are a lot to gain from that long-term future. And they know I'm very strict. Soon, I'll be able to monitor every log that they fell through satellite tracing. So they know it's not that easy. If you compare our practice in trying to stop illegal logging and other countries around, you'll find out ours is not bad at all.